Alright, welcome back guys. So today in this video we're going to discuss one of the most important question, and that is taking which armor in the farm map. Now farm is quite of a small map, okay? And you having a fight, the chances are very high. Now, because the chances are very high, obviously taking an expensive armor inside the farm map and then losing it inside the fight would obviously be very frustrating and heartbreaking. So I want to tell you that which category you go with. You go with armors that are mid-range, on which not a lot of coins are spent. Like for example, the level 4 categories of the armor. Okay, now in the level 4 categories, first of all, that is made with a decent material, okay, and offers good protection as well. And most of the people that you would be seeing playing in the farm are using level 4. Okay, now one of the most bad rated armors, first of all, I'm going to tell you which are in the level 4 categories. Okay, that's obviously first is going to be the 6B23. That's made up of hardened steel. Okay, and due to the hardened steel, obviously the speed decreases of the person. The speed impact you can see is -9%, and the ergo has an impact of -6. Okay, so that's obviously a downgrade. The second one on the list is the C6B13. That's made up of composite. Now obviously a composite armor is made up of different materials, like for example plastic, ceramics, and due to that the speed decreases to -5%, and the ergo is also affected. That's decreased to -5. The third one on the list, which I won't recommend you, is 6BL3. That's made up of composite also. Speed is decreased to -9%. Your person won't be able to move much, and the ergo is decreased to -3. Okay, so that's obviously are one of the most bad rated armors that I'm going to suggest you and not to use. Okay, now the one that I'm going to recommend you to use first of all in the list is the SEK Fortress. First of all, it's made up of aluminum. Okay, that's a good material, light material, and offers a good help in stopping the bullets. The speed decreases to -3%, so it only has an effect on the speed, that too of -3%. Other than that, the ergo is pretty well with this one. So that I would recommend you. But the only downgrade is that it offers protection on towards the chest of yours, but the upper and the lower abdomen are all open. So yeah, that's where the downgrade is. The second one that I would recommend you, since SEK Fortress is only having an impact on the chest, second one is obviously IND401. That's made up of aluminum. Again, it's made up of the same material. The speed, it has an impact of -4% on that, and the ergo decreases to -2. Okay, but the good part is that it offers protection towards the chest and the upper abdomen of yours. Okay, that I can recommend you if you are not going with SEK Fortress. Third one that I would recommend you in the level 4 armor is obviously the Spartan B. Okay, Spartan B is made up of aramid material. Aramid is quite of a strong material. It has an impact of -4% on the speed, same like the IND401, and the ergo decreases to -2. Good part is it offers protection just like IND401 on the chest and the upper abdomen. Okay, and mostly you're going to see in the farm map the people usually target the chest and the upper abdomen is where the bullets go. Okay, so yeah, that's the good part about all of these three. Okay, now one of the things that I want to recommend you, or I want to give you as a shortcut, is obviously when you try preparing your person. Okay, you don't just go with the armor, like the helmet, the armor. You also go with the chest rig, because that's where you're going to place all of your stuff, like your magazine, your health kits, and your painkillers, stuff like that. So spending on the armor, you have to spend on the chest rig also. So that's obviously gonna put in more coins of yours inside the market. How about you take a shortcut with the same price that you're buying the armor, the level 4 armor? How about you go with an armor rig? Now armored rig you're gonna choose of level 4 again. Okay, so that's the same levels, same materials being used. The good part is that you get an armor and a compartment of the chest rig. Okay, so that is two things combined together. Now in the armored rig, the level 4 ones, the ones that I'm going to recommend you are the two top ones. Okay, first obviously the sentry, that's made up of composite material, that's a strong material. It only affects the speed of to a -3%. Okay, so there's a -3% downgrade, and the ergo has a -1 effect. Okay, so that's comparatively less and quite good. Also, you can go with the sentry. Second one is a TM2, that's made up of aluminum, good material. Okay, good at stopping bullets. The speed over here is decreased to a little bit, to -4%, and the ergo remains the same, affected, that is -1. So these are the top two that I'm going to recommend you. Quite amazing, and you're going to get amazing results with both of those. The one that I'm not going to recommend you is the TM1. First of all, it's made up of titanium. Okay, titanium is a material that shatters, when few bullets are attacked with that to the person. Over here, as you can see, the speed is decreased to -5%. Okay, and the ergo affects to -2. So that is the one that I'm not going to recommend you, because your speed is getting compromised a lot, and your ergo as well. Okay, the numbers are quite high with this one. All right, now that is the whole thing behind that. Other than that, if you want to go up to level 5, that's all up to you. But farm is usually a map, where there's a high chance of you getting involved in a fight and losing a high-tech armor in which you have invested a lot of coins in that. It's obviously very frustrating. Okay, and the main thing to get away from in this game is frustration. Okay, not enemies, but frustration. All right, so if you like this video and you found this video informative, just subscribe, share this video, and do tell me in the comments your suggestion on what topic should I make the next video on. Okay, so I'll see you next. Till then, stay safe. Goodbye.